game is pretty crucial. I end up losing it, and there's a couple of turns I'm wondering about. So we'll just go ahead and analyze this game. So this is my 7. I'm just kind of looking to combo off real fast and protect it, I think, or have disruption, but with Chrome Mox, I didn't think that was good enough, so I throw it back. Okay, so this is my 6. With the mana in this hand, I contemplated keeping this, but I think it's good enough. But I wanted to put back Charbelcher, because if it gets countered, then we have no mana. Or at least if the Undercity Informer gets countered, we can still Brainstorm. And in fact, I just decided to jam Brainstorm first and see that the opponent goes down to 5. But yeah, I decided to jam the Brainstorm first to see if I can find a land or disruption or both or whatnot. So first thing here, we do the Brainstorm. And this is something, after doing it, I think I might have done wrong. Now looking at this, I think I put back the Chrome Mox and the one of the Undercity Informants, so I can draw the Undercity Informer next turn. But I end up keeping the Chrome Mox, and I think maybe what I was thinking is if the Undercity Informer gets countered here, I'm gonna want another way to get a blue source. So I don't, maybe that thinking was right, but I'm thinking if I could ponder off this pedal anyway, I probably don't want the Chrome Mox, especially since opponent is at 5 and if 5 cards. So if they like force here, if they have surgical, I have surgical. I'm not playing around surgical with this hand, but if they have to force here, that's going to put them down to 3 cards. So decide to do right now the Undercity Informer and Force Will, pitching Uro. Okay, they ponder, and I believe it's a shuffle if I remember correctly. Yeah, they shuffle. And then here is the next, I'm pretty sure this is a mistake, and if we would have brainstormed correctly, this wouldn't have been a problem. Sorry for all the clicking. So yeah, so right here, now that I've chosen the way I did, I don't think I should have pondered here, but I end up pondering. And we know 2 of the cards, right? So I'm looking for mana, because in cantrips, because if I just want to get the combo faster again before the snow deck draws a whole bunch of cards and just can keep protecting it. So yeah, that's, oops, sorry, that was Charbelcher, the Informer, and Narcomoeba. So I end up shuffling it, which, yeah, again, I think I should just pass the turn here since I made the decision to ponder, because we knew we were getting the Informer the next turn, and then on that turn ponder. So I'm just going to let it play here for a second. I think opponent plays fetch and then brainstorms on my turn, I believe. So they're still at 3 cards. I draw a Dark Ritual. Just pass. Looking for a blue source or something blue to put under the Chrome Mox. Maybe we can get combo plus protection. Play Astrolabe on their turn. Play land down to 3 cards still. So drew the Narcomoeba, and that's going to be our blue source. I decided to wait on the Brainstorm this turn because I just want to get more cards. Like, Brainstorming here is not really that great. Okay, so it gets back to my turn. I'm going to pause it. Okay. So we draw the Undercity Informer. Opponent has 3 cards. Again, I want to try to find a way to protect it, because it could just be a force. Maybe they have the Surgical. Maybe I can find the Thoughtseize to check this turn, whatnot. So this is... gets a little weird here. So I cast the Brainstorm. Hard counter the Force of Negation. So that makes me think, okay, they don't want me to keep drawing cards. I should be able to go off. This puts them at 2 cards. The question now that I have, and that I wonder about, and maybe what I should have thought about at this point was like, yeah, I can Dark Ritual, get an Undercity Informer. I was thinking about Oko, but I don't know, I don't know how much the Snow decks can take out, like how many dead cards are still in post board, because I would assume most removable, like Swords, and Abrupt Decay. I guess Abrupt Decay is not that bad, but like Drown in the Lock, Drown in the Lock would be mostly used for countering. Would probably still be the Swords. I don't know if be in the deck, but anything else might be. So I was thinking mostly Oko, maybe Drown in the Lock, maybe Assassin's Trophy would be the cards that they would need to have to destroy my Undercity Informer before it comes back to my turn. But with them on 2 cards enforcing here, I thought it was worth jamming, so that's what I end up doing. But maybe if my opponent forced the Brainstorm, I can think, they don't have any cantrips in hand, so they're trying to get me from digging deeper. So maybe I should have waited. So yeah, I get that in play. Then my opponent ends up veiling here to just cantrip. And yeah, then the Cassioco and shut that off. I mean, the game keeps going. There's for a little bit. You get a couple creatures in play. I draw 2 more combo pieces, but no way to get them into play. So yeah, that's pretty much it. A couple 3-4 major points there. I'm not sure. Especially the jamming the Undercity Informer. I'm not sure if it was right to wait or not. I guess I don't know what the probabilities are on either of those. So, if you got any comments or thoughts on it, please let me know.